So the deal has been done and Steve Smith will be playing for Sussex this summer. A 3-game deal has been struck by Australia's premier batter and he'll be over here in the early season, tuning up for both the Ashes and Australia's probable appearance in the World Test Championship final. And now, of course, there are going to be one or two people who are a little bit outraged by this turn of events. Ben Stokes, England's captain, certainly admitted that it wasn't ideal for Australia to be able to get such preparation and early sighter of English conditions ahead of such a marquee series. But it never hurts, I think, to take a bigger picture view of where cricket is at the moment, particularly Test cricket, which, as everyone seems to think, is fighting for its survival. Bazball did its bit last summer, but the one thing that you can be sure gets everybody going where cricket is concerned is a competitive Ashes series. Now, that's not something we've had an awful lot of recently. Of course, in 2019 it was 2-2. Stokes' memorable innings at Headingley and all that was a great series in its own right. But Australia have not won a series in England since 2001, and England, their record in Australia is best not to dwell on it too much. The one thing worse than losing the Ashes is an uncompetitive Ashes series. And the one thing better than any of that really is the sight of Steve Smith showing willingness to get down and dirty and get into the nitty-gritty of red ball cricket. The benefits, frankly, go beyond just giving Steve Smith a sighter of English conditions. The chance for Sussex's young players to learn from one of the best players in the world. It's something that, the 18 county system does permit opportunities for this. So he's going to be playing alongside Cheteshwar Pujara. He might even be playing up against Marnus Labuschagne, who, of course, got his opportunity in 2019, largely thanks to his fine form for Glamorgan. It does not hurt for the best players in the world to want to come and play English cricket. And frankly, English players are out and about this winter as well. I mean, it may not be first-class cricket, but there are about 70 England players are playing in white ball leagues all over the world, from the Big Bash to Nepal to Bangladesh to South Africa. And you can see from England's performances in white ball cricket in the last 7 years, their 2 World Cup victories and all the rest of it, that the benefits of getting sighters of overseas conditions cuts both ways, really. England players have benefited in the past. Australia players may benefit in the short term ahead of the Ashes. But if it helps to ensure that this Ashes is a humdinging series between 2 competitive sides, then frankly, we should welcome it.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.